Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alex here. If you've never seen these big old cheeks before, then do go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you leave. So for today's video, I wanted to check out the McGrath Concealer and I got my shade. I'm super excited. I popped my McGrath cherry this past week and I'm excited. I am seeing what the hype is all worth and I'm really excited for this brand. I believe it's going to go super duper far and she's going to do some amazing things. So let me read out to you what's happening with this concealer. This is the McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. And it comes in a beautiful range of 36 shades. Super excited about that. And the color that I decided to pick up is MD23, which is described as a medium deep with yellow undertones. So I really wanted this for brightening. As of right now, I only have on foundation and my brows. Everything, as always, will be listed and linked down in the description box. Let's get into a little bit about what McGrath's website says about this particular concealer. It's supposed to deliver creamy, full coverage and natural radiant matte finish. So that's the finish that we're supposed to get from this particular concealer. And it's supposed to be long wearing, weightless, and endlessly accommodating to the face's most exquisite contours and extreme expressions. I love that because I'm always smiling or doing something with my face. So it would be really nice to have a concealer that moves with my skin instead of against it and, you know, being constricted in any type of way. It's supposed to provide a sensuously smooth coverage that becomes one with skin, mimicking its natural stretch and elasticity, sans creasing or caking, no filter required. So I'm excited about that. So as always, if you want to read more about it or you prefer the written word, you can check out my blog, MissBeautyBunny.com. So let's get into the packaging. When this came, I was like, this is some really cute packaging. I really love the black box that it came in. It showed you a little glimpse, a little sneak peek of what the concealer looks like. The black box is like this really smooth cardboard material, very nice. The McGrath Labs logo is embossed in gold on the front. Very beautiful. And the time life on this particular concealer, it says, is 6 months. So do keep that in mind. We get about 0.16 fluid ounce in the concealer. The actual jar is really heavy and I believe this is glass. It's some heavy stuff. So heavy duty stuff there. I'm going to open this. As it relates to the smell, it reminds me of a MAC concealer in terms of the smell of this. Yep, that's exactly what it smells like. And the doe foot applicator is really nice as well. It's not too long, it's not too short, and it does have a little angle to it. So I think that'll be great for when placement happens. So it's not like a straight line. You don't have to bend anything. It's already at an angle for you, so you can really get in there into nooks and crevices and crannies of wherever you need to go. So what I want to do today in terms of application, I'm going to zoom you guys in. I want to do one side of my face with the Beauty Blender and the other side with my Moda Pro BMX 265. This is their glow brush. It's not a concealer brush, but I do use it to move my concealer around because it does a really good job of blending stuff out. So I just wanted to see how the McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer works out with other tools. So let me zoom you guys in so we can get started. We are really close. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. Let's see. It's creamy. Ooh. It is very creamy. I did pick a color that seemed to be closer to my skin color because I didn't want too much of a brightening effect. Now because that's really thick, like it's not thick to the point where it's overwhelming, but it is thick. I can see this actually being full coverage. So I'm just taking some of the excess water out of my Beauty Blender so that that doesn't interfere with what we have going on. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. So using the Beauty blender, it did blend out really nicely. I didn't have any concerns blending it out. I really liked using it with a beauty blender. That was a very quick blend out, and it is full coverage. You can definitely build this up if you need to, but it is full coverage. It really lifted my eye almost immediately. So I want to see how this will work out using a brush as well. And a little bit of this goes a long way. You definitely don't need as much as I used earlier, so do keep that in mind. That's why I'm only using a little bit on this eye. So you don't need that much. It moves, so you don't have to do all of that. Okay guys, so that is it with a brush. On camera, you might not be able to see a difference, but in person, I actually see a difference in terms of using the tools. So I'm going to be using my Hourglass Veil translucent setting powder today. This is just the mini one. The jar is like way bigger than this. So far, she seems to be on her best behavior as I'm setting it. It's not moving or creasing in that way. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is finish the rest of my face, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay guys, so I am back and I'm all done with my face for today, and the concealer actually played pretty nicely with other products. I'm really happy about that. Once it was set in place, it was basically, I had no problems whatsoever. Under the eye, when I was putting down some of my other, eyeshadow. So under the eye, when I was putting down eyeshadow, I didn't have any issues there. It's already set. So as of right now, I'm not seeing any creasing in my fine lines. So I'm just checking here to see if anything went awry, and so far so good. I'm really liking, you guys, I'm not even kidding you, I'm really liking the side that I did with my glow brush from Moda. I'm really liking this side. Like, it's really nice and natural. This side was the beauty blender, and I'm actually seeing a difference. So I'm actually really liking this side. First time ever, right? I know. So what I want to do, I have a couple of things I want to do for the rest of the day. I will check back in with you guys to let you know how it's holding up. It is now, what time is it? It is 11, Richard, was like a foundation review, huh? It's 11:25 in the morning. I have a meeting in a couple of minutes, so I have things to do today. So what I'm gonna do is I will check back in with you guys probably later in the day to see how this concealer is holding on and holding up, if it's shifting, if it's moving. If it's cracking anywhere, I will definitely let you guys know, but so far it is gorgeous. And yeah, so I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Okay guys, so I am back. It's been a little over 7 hours. It's now 6:02 and my phone's just doing whatever it wants. But yeah, it is 6:02 right now, and this concealer is bomb. I can't say enough. It has lived up to its expectations and more. And there's no creasing, nothing went into my fine lines or anything like that. It stayed in place, and in areas when I pulled it down into my T-zone area where I know I get oily, I got oily in that area and I blotted. I have blotted a couple of times today. I blotted and I didn't need to go back in with any powder. It stayed locked in place. It didn't shift. It didn't move. Like I said, no, it did not sink into my fine lines. When I say that this particular concealer from McGrath, when you put that on, when you put this on, the place that you put this And after you've smoothed it out, wherever you put that, that's going to stay. It did not move, did not budge. I had no issues in that particular area. So I am tempted now to try the foundation. Very, very, very much tempted. If you guys have tried the Pat McGrath foundation, let me know down in the comment section if you have, or if you want me to go ahead and try it, let me know. But as far as the concealer goes, if the foundation is anything like this, I'm here for it. I will definitely give it a shot. So I'm obsessed. If of course you like the written word, then always check out MissBeautyBunny.com if you want to see pictures or anything like that. It's on there. But I just had to come and give you guys my thoughts on this concealer from Pat McGrath. I needed this. I needed this. I needed this. This is amazing. I'm obsessed now. So yeah, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, do go ahead and comment something and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you in my next video really, really soon. Bye guys.